It's a tutorial on how to remove bearings from a wheel, from an inline skate wheel. I'm assuming this will probably also work for scooters and skateboards too, but this is going to be a very inline skate specific tutorial. So I got a wheel here. It's going to have your bearings on either side. So if you are replacing your wheel, but you still have good bearings and you want to reuse the bearings that are in there, you don't want to spend more money on bearings, or if you have vice versa, you have bad bearings and you take the old ones out of the wheels and the wheels are still in good condition, this will kind of work for either way. So I got a couple different methods to use, so including a tool that is specifically made to remove bearings, a standard skate tool that you'll probably get with an inline skate in your box or something like that, and how to use that. And then I have a screwdriver here, flathead screwdriver, as another option. So to start with the actual tool that's made for removing bearings, this is the Rollerblade Pro tool. We're still selling it. It's a different color at this point, but the important part is going to be this part at the end. You see it's got this little like kind of nub on it. And what that does is it will go into the wheel and use as a pry that you can kind of pull and get the bearing out. So you're going to take this side, this is the bearing popper side, you're going to put it in just like that, right? Take your wheel one hand and just kind of crack it like a nutcracker right there. And you can do that. You see that the spacer popped out, bearings here. Do the same on the other side. And now you have your bearings are out. That's the easiest way. I highly recommend having a tool like this. Other companies make them. You don't necessarily have to get the Rollerblade brand one. It does work really well. I carry it with me at all times. It also has a option to have a Allen wrench in it. Right now this one's missing it, but it's just a nice all-purpose tool for basically any kind of skate maintenance. So I highly recommend it. I think it's like $20 USD on the Rollerblade site or anywhere you can get Rollerblade products. So it's a good option. So if you don't have one of them, you don't want to spend the money on one, and you do have just like your regular Allen wrench. This is a 4mm. This is what comes with your normal, in the box of your skates. You can still use this. It's the same idea. What you're really just doing is trying to get this on the back side of the bearing, and you're going to pry it out again. So if you can kind of look in there, you can kind of see right, I can kind of do it with the you can see the spacer that's in there. That's that inner ring. Kind of just want to get on the other side of the bearing right there. So just like that, same deal, pops out, spacer comes out as well. And same thing with this other side. So again, that's how you get it out with the Allen wrench tool. What might actually work easier, because it is a flathead, is using a flathead screwdriver. So you can kind of use that little piece to get like behind the bearing. It might be a little bit easier. So same idea, put it in there, pop it out. It's going to be all the same motion. It's the same motion every single time. You're just kind of breaking it, and then you're taking that out. One thing I would recommend is keeping the spacer that's in there. It's something that's often overlooked by people when they're switching out their bearings. They'll take this and throw it out, lose it, forget it. It's very important to be in there. So when, quick tutorial on how to, the anatomy of a skate wheel. It's going to be bearing on one side, the bearing spacer inside, obviously it's going to fall out, and then your other bearing on the other side to sandwich it in. So that's it. Super simple. If you have any comments, just reach out to Rollerblade, leave them in the comments. I'll do my best to check up on them and answer anything I can. But yeah, so now you can switch out your bearings and wheels.